Even that maybe there is not a lot of people that want to watch long games like this one. Especially that I didn't play it off stream at all. I'm just gonna continue it. Because like I don't really feel like playing multiplayer games lately. So might as well continue this because it's a good game. I just know that it's not maybe the best for streaming because it's long. And I hate the PS4 setup I have to do, like, you know, replacing my camera and moving it, moving my microphone. I have to like put the webcam on top of boxes for it to like at least have like a decent angle. I like that I can like play without a headset. I guess that's without the headphones, that's like one good thing. Okay, so basically so far we only all the characters from the previous game appeared in here. We are investigating some high school where kids are getting like bullied. There's also some kind of body police found, but we don't know how it's connected to the case yet. I don't even know where I'm going. I guess I'm looking for the teacher, so no idea which floor it's gonna be. Probably not this one if they're still showing me to go for the elevator. That was the third floor. Fourth, maybe? Or... Nope. Second. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the teacher's room. Oh, she's not here. Yeah, maybe we can see the picture now.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Visitors? A visitor for Sawa-sensei. Maybe she'll be busy for a good while. I can snoop and look at the picture. There's that photo I wanted to pick out earlier. This may not be my finest hour, but I could still make for a useful clue. So Sawa-sensei had suspected Miko Shiba was a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before.
What the?
That picture behind, it looks like a photo of Sawa-sensei high school days. Her uniforms different from what they were here. I can see a photo of a male Serio high student. I'm sorry to do this, but it's gonna be probably the guy. So there was a teacher that disappeared from here. A guy.
Hey.
That was like, he used to be a student and then became a teacher at the same school. He was like a bully too, apparently. Never seen this face before, at least not Hiro Mikoshiba. Maybe this is the boy that killed himself. Because like apparently there was like an accident where the kid was getting bullied. And he killed himself, so now that other case we have with some dead body, like the father of the kid said he did it, or I mean, he like didn't say he did it, but said in court that he knew about the body and all that stuff, and that the guy was a bully. Is this Ehara's son, the boy who killed himself 4 years ago? Yeah. Odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. Maybe she felt guilty. I can't confirm his identity right now, though. I should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. Okay. I have to just move stuff on my monitor. Investigation complete. Yeah, I don't think... we still didn't find any cards. So hopefully there's no collectibles like that in this game. I should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. Yeah, too bad those games are not on PC, but what can you do? I just have to push through. Even if I don't really like not being on a PC setup and the game not having like stable frame rate. I would still play it off stream, so...
Huh?
Oh, cops. I was wondering if there's gonna be cops.
Pardon.
As visitors. I think? I mean, one of them was a cop.
Yagami-san.
Maybe
Those men are
detectives.
with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? Then it's just as I feared.
Oh, they're gonna go after us. Oh, chapter 2. Look at this. Wait, that was... Wait, was that a chapter 2 before? Why did it say chapter 1? Let's see. Is it gonna be 2 or 3 now? Oh, it's 3 now. Wait, so it was a bug. It said chapter 1 when I was loading. Oh, there's the recap for you.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during
That's
his
one good
stint
thing about
as a
this game being
student
long,
teacher.
that they give you recaps for people that
Mikoshiba
join the
quickly
stream.
becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Okay. Chapter 3. Two sides of the same coin. Yeah, I think we can just finish this game before Evil Dead comes out. Like the... how many? 5 days or whatever should be... If I play the game every single day for a long time, it should be enough. The article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? Their interview with Sawa-sensei seems to be taking an awful long time. I don't think they should see us waiting here. But I guess we are waiting for her.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so,
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's
Probably
getting
just
injured.
hiding something.
All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Are the police keeping Ahara's connection under wraps while they investigate this murder?
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
Probably for the alibi.
It's possible Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Or some
Despite
sort of
being
that.
incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ahara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
The kid?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please!
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
Okay.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
Now let's go. Like, we barely started the game. Like every Yakuza game and like the previous Judgment game we played on stream. It takes many chapters for the story to start getting like super super serious. I don't think we even unlocked any side cases or anything like that. We have no side content right now. We are still kinda in the tutorial. Like the first couple of chapters. They just make you go forward in the story. We don't have like the entire town unlocked with mini games, with the... I don't know how they're gonna do it in this one.
Kaito-san.
Is it gonna be the
So I
same
just
like
left the
Judgment?
school. Tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man, you are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
I still have plenty of time before our meetup. Maybe I should drop by Tsukumo's place. Yeah, so in this one, this is actually the map from Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. So there's gonna be 2 towns in this one. It seems like, I mean, they marked everything for me now. Arcade. Golf. Batting center. The B. Mahjong. I mean, there is those speech bubbles around the town too. But I don't know if they are something I can do right now or not. How is my XP? Oh, I have a lot of skills we can learn. Yeah, so the boost health and stuff like that, this is actually really cheap, to be honest. Maybe I should go for it right away. The combos are expensive. I kinda want the drunkenness level. I kinda want the drunk combos. Temporarily boosts your attack power after landing a finishing blow. That's good too. I really like a lot of those. And there is the snake fighting style now too. Third one. In previous Judgment game we only had Tiger and Crane. This is single target, this is AoE attacks. And this is like against weapons. Like knives, bats, all that stuff. And there is also special, of course. All that stuff for the minigames. I mean... the drunkenness limit is pretty good too. I might just go HP first. We are playing on that high difficulty, I think, from what I remember. Yeah, we are playing on a high difficulty. I'm just gonna go health again. Yeah, now we are max on the passive health upgrades. I feel like that's a good choice. Okay. Let's run towards the main mission, but Oh yeah, last time when we played, we found out that there is this like rhythm game. Instead of being karaoke, it's like dancing in here. Maybe we can do more of that. I kinda want to. I like rhythm games. I really do.
いらっしゃいませ。
Reduces bleeding duration. Huh. 25k accessory, 15k. XP earned, item drop rate. Whoa, for... I don't know actually how many items we can wear. Gear. Inner top, accessory, inner bottom. So this is gonna be like shirts and pants, I guess. And those are accessories. We have only one. But I don't know if I want to spend my money on this. Do I? SP, like leveling faster is kinda good. Item drop rate. That does seem nice. Damn, it's 80k for those and 140. That's crazy. Those things are so expensive, even the healing. It's also expensive. Okay, I'm gonna buy the secret contacts, sure.
ありがとうございました。
Why not? We're gonna level up faster this way, so early in the game. Oh yeah, we can just drive, ride my skateboard, right? What was it? Hold. Wait. Wait. Why is he... I hate that. Why is he getting off? Oh, I have to hold forward, that's why. I guess I'm getting on the sidewalk, that's why. But it is cool, you can travel around the city like that. I don't know what you use those coins for. Oh, that's sick, okay. Yeah, when you get on the sidewalk, I think he gets off. So first we're gonna go meet the hacker guy.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it, that's the same person as the photo on Sawa-sensei's desk, so she either feels guilty or she did something too.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole.
This is gonna be like a mini game.
It does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself.
Yeah, of course, it's gonna be like side missions.
Still sounds pretty amazing.
There has to be side cases in this game though,
I
right?
basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagami,
Maybe later.
do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. Pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
And that was in the first game.
And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well,
There's gonna be like a
mind if I give it a shot?
Side mission
I thought
central.
you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
Oh, so it seems like side missions are gonna be this, maybe.
And
Maybe when we
that
go back to
should
the
do
first
it.
city,
Here you are.
Okay.
we're gonna have
see here.
the normal
This
detective
is
cases
just a big
again.
mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that?
I see
Does the
already
AI
police,
do
we
it
need
for us?
police troubles afoot.
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagami,
Sure.
you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
What?
How about this one?
Okay.
I can smell the trouble brewing already.
It's still auto-playing.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of
Arachnid man.
suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned
I'm sure the
eyeballs.
people that posted we need
Shady
police
activity
help
isn't always the easiest
are
to
gonna be
spot,
fine.
So maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh?
So what, I just hear
Use this
trouble?
to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Noise amp.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Get a keyword, Arachnid man. Valuables. Okay. Okay, so I cannot take any jobs. I guess we're just leaving. Okay, it does lead me to the spot. It sucks that it like takes you off if you are on the sidewalk. And you can grind too. But then if it doesn't work, then yeah, it's annoying. I wish the skateboarding would be a little more fun here. I mean, in here it didn't take me off the board. I wonder if those coins like respawn. What can I spend them on also? The chatter about hearing Arachnid man's groans are around here, I think. I just need to figure out what's up with the groans coming from above. Looks like the gadget Tsukumo gave me will come in handy. Man, I want that coin. Come on. I need to focus on finding Arachnid man. Maybe I can listen to the groans. Brother, I know, I want to take the coin. Oh my god, he didn't pick it up, really. There you go, Jesus. I like that they added skateboarding in this game, but it's so annoying. Oh, L3 for gadgets. So you go here. Oh, and we have... Oh, it's different than the first game. So it's investigation, camera, and now the noise amp too. What the hell? How's the guy?
There it is.
Ah, I'm gonna fall. Fall? What the... That came from somewhere above me. Well, you literally look at him, at the guy, but... Oh, what's that? Oh, do I have to climb there? Is that a person? Yep. I'm about to fall. I can't hold on. Not good. I need to help him now. Oh, it's a side case. Okay. So right now our side cases are coming from that up. Oh, time to climb. I already forgot. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's with the... I see. Ah, I can't make it.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. I came to help you. I'm saved. How did you... Did I ever let my hand slip? Wow, thank you so much. Come on, what's all the commotion? Just not letting him... Not helping him out. What's going on?
Please.
Are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me you're the arachnid man. Wait, but there are two of you. Oh no, I'm gonna fall.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous out here, so would you mind if we come inside? Sure. Letting the guy hang. Phew. That was close. Thanks for letting us in, man. What the hell? Why are you two out there so high up? I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. A detective, yes. You see, as I was walking along, I saw the person was about to fall and... Okay. My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shinataro Tamai. And I'm Yutori Okachimachi.
By the way.
Well, Tamai-san, what in the world were you doing out there? Oh, well... That would be... Actually, I was birdwatching on the roof and I just took a wrong step. Yeah, sure. I wonder who the bird is. You are birdwatching? Yeah, because the thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird? Huh. Which one would that be? A swallow?
Huh?
A swallow? So you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know, it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. Wait, that was... Which game was it? That was in the previous game, right? Yeah, it was in the previous game, the Judgment, right? Side mission with that. I found something, someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. The Arachnid man does bird watching. Something's off about this. Swallows shouldn't be here this season. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Granted, this is from the internet, but... The swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they would be pretty rare here in the Kanto region. Yes, that's right. They are very rare here, which is exactly why I wanted to see one. Okay, I see. You didn't think to get help from the residents? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that, haha. Pretty suspicious. Are you a resident of this apartment building? You are not, are you? Just a minute ago you said that someone was talking about this bird on social media, so run over here. Oh, very impressive, Mr. Detective, you're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so why did you get it? How did you get in? Well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time, and yet you managed to get up there. Well, that's because... I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed up the wall of the apartment. You climbed up just to do some bird watching, yeah. I love birds so much. So that arachnid man everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes. It does seem There is a lot of rumors about me. I just want to birdwatch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's what I've climbed the walls recently. So the so-called Arachnid Man was just nerdy bird lover. This still doesn't make any sense, pretty suspicious. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should back down, but at times like this, it sometimes helps to just observe. I have to look at him now. This guy's all kinds of fishy, but it's not like I have any real evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should come back down, but... Okay, Oh my god, of course. Huh? What is this? Based on the shape, that's women's underwear? That means... Could I ask you something? Huh? Was there something else, Mr. Detective? What's that in your back pocket there? Huh? Well, that's...
This is...
I know what they are. Those are panties. Ew, those... are hers? Could those be yours? I knew some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You asshole, not so fast. I'm going to be the next Professor Panty. And I won't be caught here by the likes of you.
No way.
Fine. No choice but to use force then. Suspicious man. Like in the previous game. The devious tree or whatever they were called. How are my hits going through him sometimes? Strange. Damn it, but I was going to be the next Professor Panty. I know all about the professor. I caught him myself. What? You took him down? Even when I had him cornered, the pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. Even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. I don't even know if we finished all the side missions back then, so kinda spoilers. He was brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You will never measure up to him. Come on, let's go. Excuse me, thank you for getting the panty thief. Oh, I'm just happy to help. You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Yes, I typically work around Camarucho, but lately I've been taking on work around Ijincho too. I'm currently working out of a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay? So you're going around helping people while also promoting your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there is someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way up to you.
Please.
Great, thanks. Let's go. Phew, another case closed for now. Another panty thief case, no less. 3000 SP? I wonder if it gives me... No, 3000 seems like an even number. I don't know if that gave me more because I have that item equipped or not. 3000 is a lot. We have 7k? Damn, that's a crazy amount. 3 or more tiger skills. Yeah, we need to go. I kinda... I don't know which one I should go for. I like the tiger. I kinda like the snake one because it's new. But tiger was always the best fighting style. Maybe I should go for this one. Press triangle after landing a double finisher. While on the ground, that's a good one. While blocking, charging is good. After guard reversal, interesting. There's so many skills in this one. So many. After breaking enemy's guard, sure. So I bought 1, 2. I have to buy one more. This is 40k. I like the drunk one too. Let's go with this one. Sure. Jump in any direction. 600 only. Interesting, so people will throw stuff at you and you can throw it back. It's crane only though. Sure. Projectile counter automatically activates in X boost, huh? Okay, let's save the game. Okay. I guess now... Oh, we return to the agency. So definitely avoiding a lot of fighting when I skateboard. But I do want to collect those coins and it kinda is faster to go around like that. Maybe later we will... I mean, we have to just continue the main story because there seems to be a lot of stuff we did not unlock. And to be honest, in the first game, you would unlock stuff like making potions, for example, super late into the game. Now those guys don't even... They don't even... Oh shit. He got destroyed. They don't even care, and they don't attack you if you are on your skateboard.
What a waste.
Okay, let's... Oh brother, leave me alone.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine
Dubious
the
leak.
results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often, if you could.
Okay. Conversations with people in town, chatter posts.
I know this is
Sure.
a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good
Oh.
number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever
There's
feel
the
like
cases.
it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Side cases. So I wonder if they're probably different in here and different back in the Yagami's agency. Almost time to meet with Sawa Sensei. She said the place is on Isezaki Road. So we can take cases. So there's only 6, it seems, in here. And probably there's gonna be way more in the first town. Forbidden taste. Have you heard of the Phantom Ramen stall that suddenly appears on the late-night streets of Yokohama? Sure. Buzz. Here we go. People say I'm creepy just because I bought a doll model after a real girl. The body model in the science room just ran down the hall. Oh, and you go there. Ah. I see. The body model in the science room's been moving. I admit it makes more of a decent scare for high schoolers. But a whole lot of people are talking about it at once. Kinda unusual. Maybe I'll look into it if I find the time. Doubt anything will come of it though. The body model walks at night. Side case. Oh, interesting. Okay. So those are 2 side cases now. Interesting. Still have no idea what those squirrels are. There's a lot of mechanics that probably they will just talk about later on. Wait, so those both cases? Oh, this is a question mark, huh? So I don't have to mark this. We have a question mark and there's... Oh, so okay. So there's cases you find in the town, I guess, too. Yeah. Forbidden taste. This is the ramen thing. And yeah, those are all things you find in town. Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna go a little more with the main story, though. We can skateboard here. Let's go.
What a waste.
Oh, 200 actually this game, you know what? They made it so you get much more SP, I guess. There's so many skills you can buy. Plug, this is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. Yeah, in this one it seems you can get the SP so much faster. Because there's so many more skills. Oh shit. A trap. It's a trap.
Get out of here! What's your problem?
Everyone's watching, no one's calling the cops. Oh man, Jackie Chan style. I love it. And when I was younger, I would used to watch Jackie Chan movies all the time. These timeless classics. You can tell the inspiration. Oh, wait. Now the question is she actually waiting for us? She doesn't know?
Sawa Sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School.
Uh-oh.
+2. Yes?
Uh-oh, this is gonna end poorly.
Sir?
Take a break.
Call the cops.
You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking.
Oh, they're gonna kidnap her or something while we fight those guys.
Tell me what you know!
It seems like they're stalling time. Let's do it. Masked Man. No, they're not gonna let me in now. I broke the windows. Oh, I should have used the green fighting style against the guys with the weapons. Shit. Oh, there we go. I wanted to use this. Oh, get shit on. There more? Nope. All done. That's the deal, that those games, like, they're long. They have a lot of moments where you just, like, have a lot of conversations. Nothing's happening, but the action is always nice. Now we can see half of the face.
Are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Oh, at least I was about to say.
Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
He should just get his ass kicked.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
Oh, she's gonna be gone. They probably took her. Oh.
Sensei. Are you okay?
Or they will blackmail her. Yeah.
Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they blackmailed her.
There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case.
Rip.
And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Rip. Yeah, she's not gonna help now. She thinks she's gonna end up like the other teacher. $3,000 XP. Nice. Quick search.
Suspicious. What the?
It's gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba. After he got worked over, I guess he took a beating at the same point.
Suspicious.
He's in pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
Hey.
Are his hands tied in the back? No way he could have escaped that. Okay.
What the?
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in Jincho, if I remember right. Okay. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
Okay.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
Those are the guys from Yakuza 7.
Reputation here in this town, but you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Handyman, okay.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Koana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
Are we fighting this guy now?
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Okay. I guess we are fighting again.
Don't let me down now.
Why did I just get a tutorial about bleeding?
Let's go.
Oh damn, he has moves. Oh. Okay.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
Ooh. Ooh, okay, my HP, what the... Oh, this gives a lot of HP, okay. Okay, we cannot do... I think we have to like unlock more hold attacks in a row.
Bring it up.
My HP, damn. Oh, he's powering up. Wait, how do I have 3 of those again? Oh, those are the stronger ones. That's why. Damn. Okay, that's not permanent damage though. Yeah, you have to do the dodges, now I remember. Damn, he hits hard, man. Try to dodge.
Bring it on.
I mean, I hit hard too. You just have to actually hit him. There we go.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Says you.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
4K. Nice.
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, talk. Who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryuman.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you were half bad.
He's like a clone of his from the different town.
Show me now, do you?
Coming with, Tuck?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. The hell is this? Blur, don't give me none of that lip. Please be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, this is the guy with the potions again from the first game? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, the hermit from Kamurocho. Looks like he's in trouble, better help him out. Oh, that's gonna be pretty fast in this game. You got the potion making at the very, like, last chapters. Extracting the past.
Hey!
Hey, back off the old man. Eh? Yagami-san? What, this guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho, and if you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh really? Yeah. See, Yami-san here is got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he would jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going, and then he would really be racking it in. As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude got you. You will be a bum forever at this rate, and if you wanna change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do you?
Hey.
I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Huh. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How damn you, Kazamiya? Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like a supervillain? What supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. An extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on, unless of course you were to try this. What is this? What is it? Warrior's Onslaught extract. Okay. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it and you will be able to watch him to match him blow for blow.
Gotcha.
Interesting, that's... then it's time to level the playing field. The two done shooting the breeze. Extracts. Okay. Stand back, Yama-san. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Wait, did I drink it or do I have to drink it now? Use the item. Flurry of attacks with then break through the enemy's guard without your flinching. May stun or inflict agony on the enemy. Okay. Oh! What the hell? Oh, that's sick. So one button that usually grabs does like a crazy combo. That's a sick potion. Not just extra damage. Thank you, Yagami-san. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like all the times. Speaking of, what brought you out to Ijincho, you're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said when you were found you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right, and since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I've spent my life studying it, to see if I can shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately, but coming to Ijincho may be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
I see.
Okay, so you're thinking you found a lead. Yes, and I figured I might need to stay in Jincho a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. But as you saw, that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extract on the market. Sooner or later someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited.
Yep.
Oh really? Then maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. Okay. Much earlier than in the previous game. In the previous game you would go to this guy's potion store in the last chapters, basically. Very late into the game. I think it looks the same. So this is Yama-san's new place. I guess this is the way of making it feel like home. Yagami-san, please make yourself at home. Too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Now, do you remember how to brew an extract? I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple of years. Not to worry. I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities, some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. That last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. What would you call that? A tug spray? Anyhow, you will need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. But as thanks for helping me, you can see the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Empty extract vessel, Eye of Dragon. Damn, like that's a lot. Alright, hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Yeah, those were not easy to make in the first game. Okay, Warrior's Onslaught again. I think that just about does it. I would say that turned out quite nicely, quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. And so you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. The way you can whip out extracts on the go. Upon creating an extract, you will need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule. So if I wanted to carry around a bunch of extracts, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels. That's right. Not just any vessels, they must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract components or worse, melt. They would melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink? Stuff like that? Don't you worry, I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over the town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you will be doing yourself and the town a favor. Great, as if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I keep an eye out for those vessels then. Now that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure, if I can. Remember that research I mentioned, the one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together, but we've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need access to rare materials, many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my bug's given out on me. So again, like the first game, you have to just look for materials for him. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need? That shouldn't be a problem, guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around the town? Oh yes, each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the streets. Mind you, the actual formula calls the natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for you, but I promise there's always a proper reason. I remember he once had me collecting cat food, yeah. Extra recipes. Sorry to put this on you, mugwort. Okay. Talk to Tsukuma and get the materials. That's exactly like the first game again. Well, what can I buy from him though? What should I do? Hand over materials? Wait, do I have them? I've gathered what you asked for. Excellent news. Oh, I had mugwort on me. Super strength. I'm just skipping, there's like too much text. That's not main story related at all. And he sells stuff. Okay, quite expensive. Empty bottle. Oh, that's a material. Oh, so he just sells straight up materials. I guess I have to come back to him later for next mission like that. Huh, he's living next to a gambling place again. So is this like rumors or? Okay, yeah, there's no one here. So this is some kind of like people to talk to later on in the game, I guess. Once you unlock more stuff. Wait, that's a ramp? Wait, what the hell? Oh. Yo, that's sick. What the hell? Oh, okay. There are different prompts. Okay, I mean that's cool. I didn't get achievement or anything. That's cool though. Pretty sick. Oh, there's... Sorry. 2 ramps here and there's a coin there too. Oh, what the hell? That's cool. What's up, another one? That's kinda cool. Okay, let's go for that main mission. Let's do some more of those. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing today. Wait, that was a golden coin, what the hell? No idea what you spend those coins on, but... Okay, that's a dead end. DLC? What kind of DLC? This is a different game, if you are asking about this. That's not a DLC, that's the second game from Judgment series. Previous one was Judgment, this is Lost Judgment. This game has DLC that came out recently, I think. But this is the full game. I'm pretty sure this game recently got a DLC people played. But I first, even if I get the DLC, I first have to play the actual game. But yeah, we are waiting for until Friday the 13th of May for the Evil Dead game, so I'm just playing other things until we get that. Yeah, it's like Yakuza games, basically the same engine and all. We are currently on a different map though. It's the same guy. I mean, there was no skateboarding in the previous game, so that's already something different I'm doing right now. It's not only the different story. And we are in the different town. This town is in Yakuza 7, game that I also played on stream. I mean, I like skateboarding around, it's fast. But we are missing out on all those fights. And it seems like they're giving you a lot of XP in this one. For fighting early on. Yeah, we started this game in the first town from the first game. But now we are in a different town.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Leomong to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
Yeah, there's the same.
How do you think you even got on their radar
characters.
at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
Yeah, not only the story is different in this one.
The news broke on every channel and across the internet that the
You have free fighting styles now, new minigames.
Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
It also seems like this one doesn't have that frame drop issue. In the previous game, like the FPS would drop in some like combat situations, stuff like that. In this one, it runs pretty smooth, so surprisingly, it seems like on PS4, this game, even that it's newer, runs better than the previous one, for some reason. The previous game had FPS issues. Already chapter 4, Red Knife. Yeah, there is a third fighting style now, there is so many new perks. Like a crazy amount of perks, so you get more XP too. You get like a green snake fighting style against melee weapons. Not only the red and blue from the previous game. I have the story recap here.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead.
And it looks better, even though it's the same engine probably.
In his murder.
The faces look very good.
As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior. He is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Chapter 4 Red Knife. It's like very refreshing and cool that the first story had a lot of...
Hello, you've reached Serio High School. Yes.
Had a lot of connections to like Yakuza and stuff, and in this one...
Here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course.
Like we are working in this school and...
Upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder
So far there is not a lot of connections to Yakuza. Only we fought this one gang, but the gang wasn't Yakuza, it was like the Korean Liu
Autopsy
manga.
reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object.
So, what's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
But I bet the game's story will get
Maybe
crazy.
Don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san,
It always
who's gonna
does.
be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh?
I think she doesn't...
Pretty teacher like her
She doesn't want to
deserve
talk to us, but... We probably will get her in bigger trouble.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Also a lot more...
Whoever she was,
voice
she has to
acting
be
like
involved
this.
with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Even if they don't have a cutscene, they have those like moving faces,
If Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that
and they
up?
still voice act,
Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread?
rather than just
that way
have
the
text.
murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What
She
kind of a
did.
detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Okay. Also, there seems to be a lot of... Like, we are very early on, so... a lot of the town stuff is still blocked, because we are early on in the game. But it seems there is a lot of cooler minigames in this one. Like, it seems like there's gonna be, like, dancing, rhythm games, stuff like that, because we already had to do it as a tutorial. And yeah, look at this, there is a third fighting style, and there is so many perks in every single one. And they are so expensive too. There's just... The game is like the first one, and the first one was already cool, but this one is much bigger. You can tell, they made it multiple times as big as the previous one. We have 12k, we can buy something. So, we have 12k. Probably gonna go one more into the tiger stuff. Activates during attacks where triangle is held. That seems good. Okay, that's even longer, so... Like, that's really good, because when you do the hold attacks... But we unlocked more here. Oh, so you get more and more... Oh, so you get free HP ups from each fighting technique style. Interesting, so they want you to go into every single one. Grip gauge. Oh, this... Wait, grip? It's probably for grabs during combat, but probably also like the parkour stuff. Wait, attack damage? Wait, attack damage is big. Oh, during X boost. Wait, those are really good. More SP, 50%. Okay, this we have to go for this early. We have to go for this early. 50%, that's huge. For fights, there's gonna be so many fights in game. Like... I'm tempted to go for more health right now. I'm gonna go all out on XP, I think. Battle bonus. This is gonna make it so much easier to level up. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy amount. Like, look how far you can go. Up to level 6. So this is a 150, 250, 300 times... Or not times, sorry. 300% XP bonus. So 3 times. That's still crazy. We can still buy something. Press X when an enemy attacks. Huh. We can do the jump in any direction. Or something from the snake style. Temporary immunity to knockdowns. Stun enemies on throws. That's a good one too. Oh, quick step and hit. That's good too. We can get both. Quick step and grab. Yeah, I kinda want to use the green fighting style a lot because it was not available in the first game. So it feels very, very new. The blue crane and red tiger were in the first game. They are just more, you know, advanced in this one. Yeah, like, I mean, every single Yakuza game, and there is like 8, I guess, 8 Yakuza games, and then there is Judgment and there is Lost Judgment. Every single one of those games, people were never disappointed, so they always know what to do. They're always the same, but there's more new stuff, you know? So exactly what people want.
Man, why am I stuck babysitting the drunk gorilla while you get to go have fun?
Keeping up with that handyman was a hell of a job. I deserve a little R&R.
Okay. Let's go. I think we still have to keep, like, going hard on the main missions to unlock more stuff in the town. I don't think we're gonna get locked out by going too hard on the main mission. I think it's actually smart to just keep going, get more of the main story revealed, and then probably everything in the town will be unlocked and we can just, you know, have some fun with mini games. I am excited for the rhythm games, because in Yakuza you always had the karaoke. In the Judgment game, I don't remember if there was any rhythm games, but in this one it seems like there's like dancing and stuff like that, so it's gonna be like the karaoke, so you have to hit buttons to the music. I like those. It reminds me of like Guitar Hero and all that stuff, you know. Looks like school's out already. I gotta go check on Sawa Sensei. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Is she gonna be dead or something? Well, she definitely doesn't want to talk to us, so... Okay, that was second floor, now I remember. I remember the layout now. Let's see if she's fine. I mean, there are still people here. He said the school is out, but... Oh. There are still students around.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So... he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good
Probably.
theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... it's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Oh, what a change. We had to beat those guys up like 4 times.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Wait, she wanted to talk to us, but I guess she just wanted to ask about that. Oh, she's there, but she's not doing well, I guess.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not gonna give me the time of the day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. Okay. I feel like she's gonna get like kidnapped or even killed if we're gonna keep doing this. I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. Yeah, we did see the cutscene in the beginning of the game, so we know this is where the body was found, but he doesn't know. This location must be somewhere in Ijincho, and if I'm going to stay on this case, I need to look into everything. It's probably not a lot of construction sites, and there's gonna be police tape
Hey,
there.
Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. What? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I
Worth
want to check
trying.
it out anyway. Then I can
Always
decide
worth
if it's
trying.
a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Okay. Find the crime scene. Yeah, I don't mind that those games start slow because they're always like building the story and all that stuff, but I would already not only want the action to start when it comes to main story, but I also want all those mini games and stuff to unlock. Because it does seem like the town, like in the first game, doesn't give you like all the opportunities yet. But you have to get to some part of the story for the entire town to open up with side cases. So there is a side case here, for example. My friend said he saw an UFO. Let's see. We're gonna only start it, not fully go with it. You mean an abduction? Do you think they implant devices in the people they... Do you think they implant devices in the people they take? I don't know, but I saw it with my own eyes, a real UFO right here in Ijincho. You know, I remember hearing about an alien abduction here in town a couple of years back. Some third year that goes here, his dad up and disappeared. Geez, talk about spooky. UFOs are all over chatter now too. People are saying someone might get abducted again. Abductions by a UFO? Let's get out of here before they take us too. So probably, if I want to continue this, I have to admit I'm pretty curious about that. You have to like type the command in the chatter. One of them mentioned chatter. I should see what the fuss is. Yeah. You can do that stuff on the app. Wait, we had missions here next to me too. Are they gone now? Or maybe they don't show on this map. UFO. See, this is the entire thing is new too. That wasn't in the first game. Only like a similar system, but it was all automated, you didn't do it yourself. Only come out at night. I know someone who got kidnapped by UFO. Looks like it's only happening at night and primarily around the bar district. Sounds like I've got my where and when, but as for how I will spot a UFO, I guess I'll just need to keep my eyes peeled. And see, and that way you have next side mission marked now. But we're gonna continue with the main for now. I want to keep going with the main missions. And like we did in the previous... actually, not true. In the previous game, I kinda went all out on the side missions and then continued main story. I'm gonna go and do the different thing here. Yeah, skateboarding is new too. But I actually have to fight people in the streets. Oh, I wanted to get that coin. We even have that passive now for more XP for fighting. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be Mikoshiba's body, where Mikoshiba's body was found. Oh, is it lockpicking? We didn't lockpick much in this one. The lock looks easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there is another way in. Oh. Windows?
Hey.
That window's open, but it looks impossible to get up there. Seems like sneaking in from the front is out. The front is out of the question. I should check the side of the or the back of the building. Oh yeah, you can climb there. I already see items.
What the?
Broken fence, huh? I think I can get through with a little effort. I'll have to head through the rear of the building. Well, if the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. Okay. Made my way through. Now hopefully there's a way in on this side. By the way, sorry if the microphone is like peaking sometimes. When I play on the PS4 in this setup, I can't really have the pop filter in front of me like I do when I play on PC. So for just for this game, until we play Evil Dead, you will have to deal with the occasional popping. Open window, I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find something. Yeah, on the 13th we were gonna be playing Evil Dead. For sure. Probably a long stream too. Can I pick up in this mode? Yeah, I can. Then we're gonna be back to PC streams, and maybe before even. Maybe before 13th we're gonna play more PC games. We'll see if I will stream this game until 13th or more on PC. Entry point. Wait, so like...
Suspicious.
Oh, this one. Here is good. I can climb up from this spot. Okay. See, this is new too. Climbing. This is new stuff too. You can get through these areas by taking a running start and then pressing circle. Oh, wall running. Interesting. Iron bar vaulting. Okay. Cool. Bro, really? He just didn't stop. I literally did it and then he didn't stop. Okay, stop. There we go. Yeah, that was strange. That's gonna be the bar. Yeah, there we go. 2 SP. Four-leaf clover, nice. I guess we are happy tonight. Or happy lucky, I mean. Why can I not... Can I not vault here? Huh? Wait. How is this like a dead end? Oh, we have to go through here. Wait, why would you go up there then, I guess? I have no idea. Jumping while climbing. Cool. Nice. We did it.
Hello?
Sneak into the building.
Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
I mean, the arrow The arrow and the bloodstain? I think I'm just gonna jump down, yeah.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
Yeah, in the first cutscene in the game, firefighters find the body here and the flares are pointing at it.
Hey.
Burn marks on the floor, and it looks like there is a red powder dust on the surface.
Suspicious.
This black stain has gotta be blood, so this... so is this where Mikoshiba's body was? Okay, we are already done. I guess. Are we gonna get ambushed again? That arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything lined up. This building matches up with the photo, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. Which means this isn't just where his body was dumped, it's where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the cop? Yeah, this is the cop that saw us before. Someone's coming, crap. The cops just had to come back to the scene now. Oh, this is bad.
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
Oh, and they see
State
us
your name
too.
and purpose.
Well...
Just say you are a
Some
detective.
backup over here.
Hey, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Well, I guess that's why you are a detective too.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
Are they actually gonna be cool about this?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So these cops met with Saori-san to learn about the Ehara incident.
So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working her case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ehara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Ijincho fall under Kanagawa PD jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be ticked off.
Ehara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll.
So they probably just...
They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah.
They told him to like...
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we can collaborate.
Oh yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. Yeah, if they give us info too, this could be useful. If it's two-sided. But yeah, it could be that the cops, like some higher-ups, maybe told the guy to get caught for like being a pervert in the train because they didn't want the actual murder to be the big case. That the cop murdered like a teacher. So they wanted him to have alibi and sit in prison for just like groping a woman in the train. So they did it on purpose. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. Oh, photo. I mean the photo. Oh yeah, those like are nothing. It has to be the photo, but oh, but if we tell them about that teacher and all that stuff, she's gonna be... It's like kinda telling the bad guys that she snitched to cops, even that it is us. Oh, this is gonna... She's gonna die or get kidnapped for this, but I guess we have to give them the picture. This is bad. We are literally snitching on her.
How about this?
When she helped us.
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose. Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a stranger
yeah, he
showed
snitched.
up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
This had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver, and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife.
Huh. That cop was like saying that he deserved to suffer, so I would assume they would like leave him to get like, you know, mauled by rats or something and not just slit his throat or torture him themselves. So on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
Yeah, so they gave him
But if that's
perfect
true,
alibi.
he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Or someone did it for him.
That's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. We can just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop, we only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now here is a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from this scene. Okay. Time of death, we know. We already know about time of death. Cause of death, I guess the knife. Burn marks, I guess I can ask about burn marks even that I know, but he in the game, Yagami, doesn't know that those were the flares. Building owner, that's a pretty good one.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
Yeah, no one found the body for 2 months.
Been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
And even homeless people didn't find the body? What else? I need to find out everything the police collected from this crime scene. So flares. Burn marks.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here. Ones that shoot red smoke.
Are there other flares?
The fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body.
Then the one that shoots smoke?
Set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
What else? I need to find everything the police collected. I guess we can ask about everything, but... State of the body? Cause of death was the knife, most likely, right? I mean, we don't know, but they said they sliced his throat. And time of death, he told us about that too. Let's ask body.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place.
Okay, we know that.
The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over.
So we know the cause of death.
They gotta go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
I mean, most likely the Liu Mang, right? Not Yakuza, if they already used them once. What else? I need to find out everything the police collected. I guess we are asking everything then. Cause was the knife, I guess I'm time again.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30
Yeah, we already know
and noon
those.
on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible.
I guess.
All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good, we're on the same page.
But like,
now,
really?
If we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
Huh.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ihara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case,
Yeah, they did it on
someone
purpose.
else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
What else? But they're like feeding him, like not to keep him alive, but to, you know, fool the later police examination of the body, you know. It's kinda like, who thought about that? Even if you're like a serial killer or something. I mean, I guess the guy, okay. In their defense, I guess the guy is a cop. That's a main suspect, so he could know those things.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys
How
have
do you know
that
that?
bit on lockdown, huh?
Well, I guess where
few
it
things for
opens,
sure.
like from what side to... I guess you could probably tell, examining if it was from left to right or right to left. Oh, now you have the last one, okay. So you have to go through all of them anyway.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No, there were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be either a knife or something that's like sharp. And a size of a knife. Because probably it would be a different opening if it was like a razor.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right?
Oh. The hell?
What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up! Hold up!
Get away from me!
Oh, he's throwing stuff. Yoink. Oh, we can... Okay. I was not able to go right. Kicking stuff? Oh, you can kick stuff? Soccer balls? Okay, good one, good one.
Get away from me! You won't get away.
Oh, wait, I failed, shit. That was stupid because I was like... Left, left, left. Why would I go right? That was kind of stupid because I was turning left and it gave me a right prompt and I, of course, pushed left and failed. I love the kicking stuff. As you can see, they reworked every single mechanic from the first game. Oh, I didn't kick it. Even the chasing is different. You have pickups. People are getting tired. It's not only run towards one spot. Oh, he got tired. There we go. Catch the suspicious man. All of a sudden we have 100k. Decent money. But you could use it all on one potion too. One thing I'm missing from Yakuza games in Judgment is definitely owning a business and farming a lot of money. From being like a host or any other jobs like real estate in Yakuza 7.
Shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
I mean, would they... How would they know the place and all?
Age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo.
What high school?
What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location.
Okay, yeah, this doesn't add up.
Way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
So it's not Serio High. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to the crime in any way?
Hey, over here!
Only to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. You're just dumbass rubberneckers.
That doesn't add up. Probably.
Tough break, huh?
They're
After all
lying.
you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm autos to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ehara soon.
Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Saori-san, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99, and then I can give Saori-san a call. Okay. I guess we still have to wait. Oh, see, now this side case also unlocked. When you're in the middle of main mission, it's just not appearing there. Yeah, I wonder... Like, there's arcade and stuff like that. Gambling hall sounds interesting. I do kinda want the... I don't know what the B is. Maybe in here you can... How far away are we? Not that far away, but it's the different way than this. It's annoying because if you let go left stick, he immediately stops riding the skateboard, and if you get on any sidewalks, he also starts running. I want to see how much XP I'm gonna get from fighting those guys. Oh my god, the damage right now. Holy damage. Wait, 60? No, 400, see? Defeat enemies, 400 acquired. Wait, oh maybe those are like challenges. Oh, those might be challenges, like defeat couple enemies, blah blah blah. On top of the other XP. That could be it. I wonder how I spend the coins for the skateboard stuff. Probably later on. Like I'm telling you, I just have to continue the main story, I think, for the game to give me more options. Let's save. Yeah, I think I just have to continue the game for more stuff to unlock. Is this just... it shows as minigames. Is it only like darts? It's food. It's darts. Oh, it's dart stuff. Ooh, red horse skateboard. Modified for high maximum speed. 50k. Yo, the top 50k? That's really good, actually. I almost have enough for both. I don't have anything on... like, this one is really good. I should buy it. I kinda want the skateboard, but... I'm getting the top. But I really want the skateboard too. Yeah, nothing, and this is so many bonuses. Now we need the inner bottom. Wait, so my current skateboard... Oh, there's no bonuses. So the other one is gonna be super fast, I guess. That's kinda cool. Go faster around the town. Yeah, to unlock any of that, like, rhythm games, stuff like that, I think we just have to keep playing the game. I'm gonna take the taxi to make it faster. There's probably like challenges for using the taxi a lot too, so... Yeah, we do have to continue the main story, and I bet a lot of more stuff will get unlocked. Wiretapping? Know who did it? Who knows? Could be corporate espionage. Or is this a side mission that's gonna be forced? Excuse me, did you say corporate espionage and wiretapping? Yes, that's right. Our company is currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information been leaking to our competitors.
Does that mean?
Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. And then we hire a detective to sweep the building and he finds 5 more. apparently it's been happening all over Ijincho lately. Everyone's talking about it on Chatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now? A corrupt detectives in town, huh? Maybe I should look into this crooked competition. What does the buzz researcher have to say? Oh, it's a main mission. So it's like a side mission first as a main mission. Listening device. So they're finally busted the bastard behind listening devices? Okay. Wait, do I have to go there now? Investigate. I guess so. I love that I like one-shot people with this charge attack. Crazy strong. Yeah, I just unlock a lot of different achievements, I guess. That's why I'm getting so much XP. It's not gonna last forever. The fighting XP is not that crazy. I should probably... Oh, I barely get hit. Every time I get hit, I probably should go to restaurants. Probably there's achievements again for unlocking more and more food you ate. I think I'm gonna just go more max HP. It's always a good idea. Cannot go wrong with max HP playing on higher difficulty. Wait, I'm trying to grab him and... Okay. So when you grab, you can do two different things. I love, like, there's so many, like, small things they change in this game. I love that all the items fly towards you. You don't miss out and you don't have to run over them. They just fly to you. So many little things. Oh, some of those have stars on them. SP gain plus. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there is bonuses again.
I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty, thanks.
But you also get just straight up SP bonus. See, now that I'm fighting people. Wait, this is it? Oh, maybe the green... No, I have to keep going. Why was I... Why was this marked? Oh, we have to go here, I guess. Yeah. Why was this marked? I don't know. Probably the same building. So this is where they found the wiretapper. Already quite a crowd here.
Enough is enough.
As I already told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. Man's voice. Wait, that's our friend. Ah, that sounds like... I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up a wiretap's signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Well, detectives have a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't for an official case, but more my own curiosity, so... Your curiosity, huh? That sounds like like the likely cover story for a serial bugger, like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look apart.
Well...
Oh dear. Tsukuma's about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukuma.
Yagamishi!
What timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. The security guard is accusing me of plugging the town with bugs. You know this guy? Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such shady jobs. I'm not sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. The attorney's badge. My name's Takayuki Yagami, I'm a lawyer. If you are going to treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, that this badge might have to come into play at some point. Huh? You're a lawyer? Well, if a lawyer is vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that, have a nice day. Okay, yeah. Are you a criminal? No, I have a lawyer next to me. Okay, sorry.
I owe you one.
My, well, that... well, thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time.
Hey.
What was all about what was all that about anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard of wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed. Supposedly there is a detective in Ijincho who's been offering his service for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier, so he's the wiretapper that security guard was hoping to catch.
Sure.
Presumably so. These individuals performed some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets. For example, this guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn those clients down. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective did not sit well with me. Hence, I was driven to the field of investigate. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspirational giggles when you are on the job. But I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. How about instead I have you continue the investigation for me? You can use this to track clandestine signals invented by yours truly. Huh? You want me to do it? Yes. It appears I am destined to bear the cross of the suspicious individual, but you certainly have no worries of that. I don't know about that. Well, I certainly do. You've got an ace up your sleeve. An attorney's badge you can flash in a pinch. So that being said, please take this with you. Detector. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals. Precisely. It can detect anything emitting suspicious signature from up to a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There is a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for its source.
Gotcha.
Alright. Behind this building. Got it. I'll give it a try. Okay. So we have another gadget now. I think I have to go behind the building first. He said it's gonna be behind the building, so let's run there first and then take it out. Okay, this signal is not getting stronger because it would give me like the... Oh, there we go. Oh, it shows you the way to go, I think. Yagamishi, have you tracked it down yet? I would start with going behind the building. Okay, bro. I'm literally doing it right now, but I guess I was too close to the gate. There we go.
Bingo. Here we go.
Wait, a listening device under the car? What? Or unless it's a... tracker. This car is giving off a weird signal.
Huh?
Perhaps a bug of some sort being planted in the car. Sharp-dressed man. Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Oh, a real-life detective. I'm Motoya Ogami. I'm a prosecutor.
Oh.
So a public prosecutor. To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating. But I've never thought I would actually meet one like this. Hi, is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is that a mystery here? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason your car's emitting a rather strange signal. Oh, do you think my car's bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there that you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the day's upcoming trials with my secretary and such. Could that be a reason someone would want to bug my car?
Yep.
It is possible. May I search it for you? By all means. There's a signal coming from this stuffed animal. It really was in his car. Ogami-san, I think I found the source of the signal. That's Masuyama-kun's. Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Huh? Who was that lady? This belongs to my secretary, Masuyama-kun.
Huh?
Oh, crap. Damn it. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of the way. I take kickboxing class every week, I'm serious. Oh shit, he's gonna get his ass kicked. And I am Makoto Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style, and I shall not hold back even against a lady as yourself. Yeah. Oh, you know Kung Fu? Just my luck. Exactly, bluff. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off at least. Alright, Masuyama-san, let's hear it. Damn, 50k. We can buy that skateboard now. What's the meaning of this, Masuyama-kun? I'm sorry. I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes. He claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. A detective? Probably the villainous detective who's becoming the talk of the town. Could you describe this person for us? I don't know what he looks like. We only talk over the phone and he didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerism? Then, any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was really quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's a male though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Damn. If only we had some sort of evidence we could use.
Excuse me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. Whoa. Wow, pretty brazen approach. He sure doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Masuyama-kun? How could you do this? Once he offered me the 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me. What am I to do with you? Let the cops take care of it, but I guess you have no evidence. Nice work, we even got compensated for our efforts. That Masuyama girl's definitely getting canned, if not jail time on top of it. Isn't getting canned jail time? But I guess he means maybe like just getting like a verdict and then maybe even jail time instead of like you know, extra work or something for the town. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And wow, who would have guessed we would learn about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough that we'll probably get another crack at him.
Yep.
I agree. Ijincho seems to be suffering the strangest plague of illicit spying, so it's gonna be like a side case, long story they introduced in the main missions. And I believe my handy-dandy detector could have served as the perfect antidote to this plague.
In other words...
Are you suggesting we comb the whole city for bugs with that thing? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help pinpoint where you ought to search. Anything that gives off strong signals, such as wireless bugs and spy cameras, are prone to causing interference. Televisions and phones also suffer from some sort of noise when in the vicinity of covered broadcasting devices. Interesting. So, if I filter for noise or something along those lines, there is a chance I could track down a bug wherever the posts are appearing. Indeed, there is a very real possibility that there are victims of the other ends of those bugs and spy cameras. I see. Makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon. Best of luck. As upstanding detectives, it's our duty to take down this villainous investigator. Okay. Return to Yokohama 99. Oh, maybe before my buff goes away. Oh, there's a squirrel.
Suspicious.
We have 2 marked on the map now. We still don't know what they do, but at least I have them marked. Let's fight those guys before my buff goes away. I like the grubs. Let's go.
Waste.
At least I use my buff a little bit. Oh, it's gone now. Nice.
And stay down.
They do drop a lot of items too. I cannot tell if the coins... Oh my god, come on. If the coins come back to the same spots, or are they limited? And we still have to find out like a spot where to spend them later on. Oh, come on. Yeah, the skateboarding is cool, but it's a little awkward at times. You can grind stuff, so I was trying to do that there. Okay, so we completed some filler.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shiosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way. And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. But I'd like to do a bit more research beforehand. I want to know exactly how Ehara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to reinspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
Cool. I can deal with the rest tomorrow. I think it's time to recharge. Okay. So probably have to go to bed here to continue. I really want the... There's arcade, there's gambling. I really want those. Yeah, I think you just have to continue with the game. Oh, drone racing. Okay, so drone racing is back. Batting center too. I really want those rhythm games. Club Sega. Yeah, I want those rhythm games. There is a lot of things. I think we just have to completely, like, focus on the main story. Probably we're gonna eventually go back to the first city too. Rest on the couch. I don't use the X boost, like waiting for some boss fight. So it's full all the time. Biggest downside of this like PS4 setup here is that I cannot just like go back and forward because I would have to move the webcam and all of that stuff. So I need to meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro station. Probably best to take a taxi.